What's up, everybody? This is Turk Talk Season 2, Episode 5, 6. We're around that. Make sure y'all are tuning in to the episodes every week because we talk about some good stuff. Now, we done been talking about politics. We've talked about life. We've talked about shootings. We talked about all of the shootings that's been happening. We talked about all of that. What I want y'all to do right now is to make sure you're following us on the CWF Podcast Network. You can do that by following us on YouTube, on Instagram, and Facebook, CWF Podcast Network. I promise you, you don't want to miss the content we're bringing out because we're bringing all of the big content in small pieces and we want you to be a part of it. Also, if you want to be heard, all you have to do is call the network. Yep, we got a phone number for you to call so that you can get some information from you, so we can get some information, some feedback, some opinions from you to us. All you have to do is call the network's number, which is 347-719-3350. That's 347-719-3350. And then you can follow us on YouTube to make sure that you are watching the episodes. Also, this episode will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So make sure you're watching this. If you don't know about me, you're going to know about me after this episode. So if you don't want to right now, if you want to, what you can do is make sure that you are following up with me by following me on Instagram at Jamarius for real. That's JAMARIUS for the number 4 and real. You can follow me there or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you can follow me on Facebook at Jamarius Lee Park. Yeah, that's about it. Right now, I want to make sure that y'all know about my new book as well. It's called Success is Only Part of My Story. That has so much value in it. This is part one of a two-part book series. The next part will be out later this year. I love y'all for that. So let's get into the show because we got some good stuff to talk about. What's up, everybody? This is Turk Talks, and y'all know I love to give y'all some good motivation before we start the show off. So the today's motivation is this: follow your gut, follow your first mind, follow your first instinct. Because a lot of times what we do is this is in life in general. A lot of times what we do is we'll get an idea, we'll get a thought, we'll get a strategy, and it'll pop up in our head. And then what we do is we'll sit there and we'll begin to overthink things, and we'll begin to try to find ways to push ourselves out of that, to push ourselves from getting the best of the best. And so follow your first instinct, follow your first mind. If something tells you not to do it, don't do it. If it tells you to do it, do it. Do not allow the opinions and the feedback from outsiders to get in your ear and to start putting you in a place where you forget about this being your life. You have to live it. Nobody else can live this life for you but you. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure that you are putting yourself in a position and in a place where you're not, forgetting who you are, whose you are, and well, yeah, who you are. Forgetting who you are, and just to know that you are like, dope. You're dope. You're amazing. You're beautiful. And don't let anybody else tell you differently. Follow your first mind. If it tells you don't do it, don't do it. Especially now because there's a lot of stuff going on. Even with like just small things. Like if your mind tells you don't go somewhere, don't go. If you don't feel good about something, don't do it. Because I promise you, what's happening is you just kind of like putting yourself in harm's way. And ultimately that's what you're doing. So make sure that you follow your first mind. Follow your first mind. That is today's motivation, and I hope that you guys love it. Make sure that you hashtag CWF Podcast Network and hashtag Turk Talks so that people can know that you are listening to one of the best podcasts ever in the nation. Yep. Anyway, so y'all know that society ain't it. We done been talking about it for the past 5 weeks. Society is not it right now. We have so much going on that I really don't believe that we really believe that is wrong. A lot of people don't believe that What's going on in society is wrong. So if you don't know, the government, and when I say the government, I don't got time to be going out into deep details, because next week we're going to get deeper, but this week we're going to be talking about just surface areas of what's going on. uh so basically, if you have not seen on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, wherever you look at on social media, you probably have not seen that abortions are have become a thing where people, the government is making it illegal for abortions, y'all, abortions to be done or be performed. And it has caused an uproar from all types of people, from men to women to black people, white people, um, all types of different upper echelon people, people who really don't have as much, people who have a huge following, people who only have two followers. Like, it has caused an uproar from everybody. And I would have to say this: I truly believe that in today's society, where there are a lot of things that happen or that go on that can definitely be controlled. Gun laws, for example. We have ways where a teenager can walk into a gun shop and say, "Hello, I want me that gun right there." Pay for it, use debit card, credit card, cash, whatever they're using. Walk out the store and shoot people unprovoked, unapologetically, unstably. Just shoot people. And nothing is done. But a woman has to literally go through life fearing that one of her rights could be taken away, because of the fact that society and the world and the nation feels that's the better law to be trying to monitor. Um, Also, I will say this as well. We have gotten to a place where um, I don't really feel a lot of people understand how difficult it is to have people don't understand how difficult it is to have or to see so many people in an uproar, and you be a empath. Anybody who knows me for real knows that I am a deep, true empath. And when I see the world just upset, mad, and angry, that gets me in a place where I feel like what can I do to try to put some positivity in the world? And that's what I want to say. Please, y'all, if you can, just put some positivity in the world. It's a lot of negativity already going on. But on the topic of abortion, I do feel, and this is my honest opinion, and some of y'all are going to try to cancel me. Some of y'all are going to try to, all that other stuff. But I feel that abortion should be left up to the mother, the woman. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen to me. Now, there are a lot of women who get one side, and li- this is coming from a young man, a young black man who's trying to heal to be the best man he can be for his future family, his future wife, his future children. So I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm not trying to act like I know everything, but from my opinion and from me, from what I've been studying and talking about, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, there's a lot of women who get one side of a man for a good 3 to 6 months. One side, just sweet, nice, always, giving money, always taking them out to eat, always planning dates, always getting together and laughing or what chilling, whatever y'all do. And then, the time comes where um the extracurricular activities start happening. We know what we're talking about. And there gets this thing of, not always, but most of the time, the man will soon turn, because he didn't understand or realize, or he didn't think that he would get in a relationship and then have this much responsibility on his back like that. You mean to tell me I gotta take care, well, not take care of, but you mean to tell me I gotta entertain and be with this girl, but I also have to take care of a child now? Oh nah, we was just having fun, and I'm young. And even it don't even gotta be young. It's a lot of older and younger people younger men who do the same thing. Um, and then the man gets to say, "Hey, I ain't helping you with this child. Hey, I can't do nothing for you. Hey, no cap. I can't. Hey, my fault, but I ain't gonna help you. And then it becomes this thing of single mothers, and then now we have a lot of stereotypes with the single mothers, and then we sit here and we bash the single mothers for having the children, and then putting them in messed up situations. But then now we are saying that the women have to deal with it. Now you just got to deal with it. You got to deal with mess up situation. You got to deal with an absent father, and now you got to deal with the child that you might or might not be able to take care of. You get what I mean? That doesn't sound right to do it. I know. So we should be able to give the women the right to be able to choose what they want to do, because at the end of the day, everybody has to live their life. We cannot dictate everybody's life. And when I say we, I'm talking about the United States as a large. We cannot sit here and think that we can dictate everybody's life. We can't do that. That's First of all, that's wrong. Next week, we're going to talk about how this can affect voting rights. We're going to talk about all of that, because if you realize, majority of the people who are getting abortions are black women, minorities. Do you not know that if a an abortion is a felony now, felons cannot vote? Do what you will with that information. That's all I will be talking about on Society Ain't It. Make sure that you leave your comments and your questions below, because what I want y'all to do is this. I want you to actually have an opinion, so that we can have a conversation. So what I want you to do right now, if you're listening on Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, leave your comment below. And I promise you, we're going to get back with you. Or you can call the network's phone number again, which is right there. Call the network's phone number, and I promise you, we can get you right. All right. That's all I got to say on Society Ain't It today. Leave people alone. Yes, sir. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all are enjoying the show so far. If you are, make sure that you are, you know, donating to the cause if you want to. Cha-ching. No, I'm playing, but I'm not playing, but you can, donate to the cause. Also, if you want to, you can also make sure that you go get my book on Amazon. Success is only part of my story. Go get that, Jamarius Lepar. I'm an author, baby. I'm an author. I love y'all so much, man. All right, before we leave, y'all know we got to talk about black people. My black people, we got to band together. We got to talk about this. Now, y'all know I talk about the success, I talk about the downfall, and all the mess of black people. Today, I want to talk about the BET Awards, because y'all know the BET Awards came on last night, right? Yeah, the Awards came on last night, and do you not know? I genuinely think that the BET Awards this year was kind of good. Jasmine Sullivan won the first award of the night, and y'all know I love me some Jasmine Sullivan, not just the newer Jasmine Sullivan, but I've been on Jasmine Sullivan since In Love with Another Person, and also since Bust the Windows Out Your Car. Yeah, I'm that type of fan of Jasmine Sullivan. She won the first award of the night, and we are so excited about that. She getting her due, all her just dues, because she deserves every bit of that. Also, Lotto won, and we seen Auntie Tabitha Brown on the BET Awards, and honestly I think that's kind of like the highlight of the BET Awards for me, was just seeing some of the people who I genuinely really respect in the industry, um, and see them get recognition and see them get a lot of their flowers now. That really excited me, and to see Jodeci, Casey, JoJo, to see all of them together, that really made me happy too. Um, I like old school music. If y'all don't know, I like old school music, so that really made me happy. That was really the highlight of the BET Awards. I don't think that is as good as when Monique and all of them hosted the real heavy hitters of comedy and of the industry was hosting it, but it was definitely dope. And I hope y'all watched it. If you watched it, what you think about the BET Awards? Speaking of Monique, we have two black news times we want to talk about today. Monique apologized to DL Hughley and his family for what she did, what she said, and how she said it. Do you feel like Monique is really playing this role of just setting herself up to not have any friends, any connections, any bridges? Like, Monique is really putting herself, and I love her. Like, y'all, I really genuinely love her, but I'm kind of sad to see how she's self sabotaging herself. And I really don't feel like her husband is really um helping her. You know, I don't know. I don't feel like her husband helping her in that area, because both of them look a mess, bro. You know, you can't keep talking about people and bashing people, literally throwing people under the bus, and then sitting there thinking that your apologies is going to continue to work. You know, you can't keep doing that, or thinking that you can just wean your way out of it. You can't do that. You know, I understand last time you had to do what you had to do because you want to stand up, and I appreciate you for doing that, and I salute you. But you came back out at just right after you just got, you just basically ended a chapter of your life. You came back out full gate swinging, trying to put yourself back in that position when all you got to do is just, you want to see my lips? Keep them shut. Keep them shut, Monique. I want to see you somewhere else. You gotta chill out so I can watch you. You got people who supporting you. Just please, I'm getting stressed. Please, just chill out. Just chill out, Monique. We love you. We love you, bro. But we need you to chill out. Please chill out. That's all we have for Black News Time. Make sure that you guys are tweeting, Instagramming, Facebooking the show, the network. We love y'all so much, man. Make sure that you are sending in your opinions as well, because we want to hear from you. So, again, I'm going to call out this phone number again so y'all can call the phone number and y'all can give y'all information or y'all feedback. It's 347-719-3350. 347-719-3350. That is the number for the CWF Podcast Network, so that you can send in your information, your feedback, and your opinions, because we are an everyday content based network for everyday people, and you don't have to be famous. You don't have to have millions of dollars. All you have to do is be a real, authentic person to send in your opinions and your feedback. We want to hear from you. We thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure again that y'all are loving the show and making sure that y'all are you know supporting the show. We love y'all so much. Yes, sir. We hope that y'all love this show today. The show is so dope. I promise you, you're not going to want to hear this show. So make sure that you're sharing this with your friends, your family members, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, children, whoever it is. Share this with them so that they know that you are listening to one of the best podcasts on one of the best podcast networks. If Matter of fact, let me reword that. You are listening to the best podcast on the best podcast network ever in your life. All you got to do is just go to the CWF Network podcast on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, wherever you want to go. Make sure that y'all are following us, y'all sharing us, and follow me on Instagram at Jamarius for real. And if y'all want to see the video of this episode, go to my YouTube, Jamarius V Part, and you can watch it there. We love y'all. We love y'all so much. Thank y'all for your support. That's all we got for y'all today. Turk Talks, baby.